Hey, what is going on, everyone? It is fantastic to see you again. My name's Grant. I'm an American English teacher, and on this channel you will find new lessons every week to help you become a better, more confident English speaker and learn about American culture. Today is an extremely special day. It is, in my opinion, the best American holiday of the entire year, Halloween. So for this video, I thought I could explain to you guys a little bit about the history of Halloween and all the awesome American cultural traditions that surround this holiday. While I explain Halloween, I'll also give you guys a bunch of useful idioms, slang, and vocabulary related to this holiday. So first, let's talk a little bit about the history of Halloween. The modern-day American Halloween is a pretty new holiday, but its origin dates back thousands of years to an ancient Celtic holiday called Samhain. Samhain was a pagan festival that took place on October 31st. Samhain celebrated the end of the harvest season and welcomed the colder, darker half of the year. It was on this special night that the Celts believed the boundary between our living world and the world of the dead became blurred, and the ghosts of those long dead would return to the earth once again. Fast forward a couple hundred years, and the Roman Catholic Church ruled most of Europe. The Catholic holiday, All Saints' Day, took place on November 1st. Hallowed, that means very holy and blessed, and Eve is the day before something. So, October 31st, the day of Samhain and the day before All Saints' Day, became known as All Hallows' Eve, and eventually Halloween. So how did this come to America? Well, in the late 1800s, Irish immigrants came to America and they brought with them a lot of the traditions of Samhain. Adults didn't really like the idea of kids getting involved with witchcraft and pagan rituals, so they tried to make Samhain a more community-based holiday where the kids would dress like the saints. Young people didn't really like this, and pranks and vandalism became a problem during the Halloween season. The pranks and vandalism actually started the most well-known Halloween tradition of all, trick-or-treating. Trick-or-treating is when kids dress up in costumes and walk around to each of their neighbors' houses. They'll ring the doorbell, and when the neighbor answers, they'll say, "Trick or treat." Then the neighbor will give the kids candy. At least they're supposed to give candy. Sometimes you kind of get random other stuff. I got a can of soup once. True story. The kids will go around for a couple hours getting candy from all their neighbors and keeping it in a giant bag. So wearing a costume and going trick-or-treating is definitely the biggest, most well-known activity done on Halloween, but there are a bunch more. Carving jack-o'-lanterns is also really popular. You will usually go to a pumpkin patch and pick out the best-looking pumpkins a week or two before Halloween, and then a day or two before, you will carve them up, put a candle inside of them, and set them outside of your front door. A lot of people also will decorate their houses for Halloween. Usually, if you're a teenager or an adult, you've outgrown trick-or-treating, but costume parties are really popular. So the parties, the jack-o'-lanterns, and trick-or-treating, those are done on the actual day of Halloween, but there are lots of activities during the Halloween season, like corn mazes, which are giant mazes you have to walk through, haunted houses. These can be supposedly real haunted houses, where people claim they've seen ghosts. And they can also be fake, pretend haunted houses where actors will hide and jump out and try to scare you. This is one of my favorite Halloween traditions. I actually went to a haunted house about a month ago and it was awesome. Sometimes you can even combine these and get a haunted corn maze, which is really, really fun. And no Halloween season is complete without horror movies. Lots of TV channels in America have horror movie marathons around Halloween, and October is by far the most popular month for horror movies in movie theaters in America. Overall, Halloween is awesome. It's a weird, crazy holiday, and in my opinion, the best time of the year in America. Okay guys, that is all for this video. I hope you learned more about this awesome holiday and enjoyed hearing about the history and traditions of Halloween. If you have any questions, you can drop them in the comments below. I hope you have a very happy Halloween, and I will see you in the next video.